Perhaps our first, oh really, moment of the 2023 NBA draft. Jett Howard, 11th overall to the Orlando Magic, the son of Michigan head coach Jett Howard, who is a member of the Wolverines' famed Fab Five and a 19-year NBA vet. He played for the Magic during his career. He was drafted in 1994, 5th overall by Washington. And his son is a lottery pick, 11th overall, 6'8", 215 pounds, a dynamic shooter with great size for a wing, made the Big Ten All-Freshman team. His 78 made threes last season were third most by a Michigan freshman all time. So certainly some upside with Jett Howard. But Adam, you're a little surprised. I'm a little surprised. Matt's a little surprised. 11th to the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, this is early. We knew they were going to target a shooter. I've got to go C+ here. I think that if Jett Howard was the player they wanted, they could have traded back for him. Cam Whitmore's still on the board. I know there's questions, different things about Cam Whitmore, but a high upside player like that's still on the board. Jett Howard, in my mind, is not the shooter that Grady Dick is. He's not the shooter that Jordan Hawkins is. So if you make the determination that Jett Howard is your guy, and Jett Howard, let's be honest about this, is a big-time tough shot maker. I mean, he is a guy that can really make tough shots, but is, I think it's fair to say, a defensive liability. And so it's hard, you have to have your shooters on the floor to provide spacing around Wagner and Banchero, but if they can't defend their position at the wing in the NBA, that is problematic. So he's going to have to make some significant strides in the defensive end of the floor before he becomes playable in major minutes for the Magic.
Our first C+.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
A lot
going on with this.
Yeah.
All right, so it's Orlando's second pick. All right,
Yep.
So in some regard, maybe they feel so confident in Anthony Black that they figure, you know what, we got to. And this is presumption in real time here that this pick doesn't get moved. I'm just telling you, nobody, not even Orlando, had Jett Howard going before Cam Whitmore. Almost no one thought Jett Howard would go before his teammate Kobe Buffkin, who is a riser heading into the night. And I completely agree with Adam. You've got Grady Dick and Jordan Hawkins, who, to me, objectively are better shooters. Now, I want to be clear about this. On the Eye on College Basketball podcast, for a couple of years now, we have actually been fairly in on Jett Howard's long-term NBA potential. In the context of where this draft is right now, this feels like a stunner to me. In fact, I wrote this at CBSSports.com on Wednesday. Howard was on the short list of prospects whose true stock seemed to be all over the place. I'm talking a couple teams inferred to me he would not be a first rounder in their eyes, okay? Now, reminder.
Wow. So I trade down, get another asset.
Exactly. Now, reminder, it is Lion season, but I'm just telling you, nobody had Jett Howard going as high as this. Most didn't think that he would get into the lottery, but Orlando sees something, barring he doesn't trade the pick, Hakeem. I do like this. This is why draft night's fun, though, because there are always some plot twists and surprises, and no one had Howard off the board before Cam Whitmore. We'll see when he gets picked here. That's the other thing. Cam Whitmore's slide has been significant. He's still not gone, was once projected as a top 3 pick, the one-and-doner out of Villanova.